But do you still like taking photographs and cameras and
I
things like
love
that?
taking photographs. I got the coolest camera for my birthday last year.
Stills or video, or new one that can do all
no,
of it?
it's a digital. It can do everything though. It's so cool. It's touchscreen.
Enjoying it? You're playing a lot with it?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, maybe down the line come and play with cameras here a little bit. We do have a few of them around.
Cool.
It's sort of part of what we do a bit. What else would you like to tell us? Or ask us, actually, since we're having a proper talk, me and you.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to ask us or me?
I don't know.
That's the first time we've started the whole evening, you know
I
that?
know, because I don't know what to think of, because I'm like thinking on the spot.
No, it just shows you how easy this is, actually. I mean, Zoe was a little bit nervous earlier.
Very nervous.
And you're not nervous anymore. It's quite easy, eh? Nothing to it. You just have to be yourself.
I just hope I don't sound really stupid on the camera.
Don't worry about that. I can promise you're not.
Because I've like told all my friends in school to watch tonight and stuff, and it's like scary because I don't want them to like come back to school on Monday and saying, "You sounded so stupid on Friday, Zoe."
No, they won't. You guys won't. Those that are friends of hers. So well, I think there's not that many things else I can think of asking now. There's a lot of things, but I don't want to start just jumping around with various things. What do you think, and can I ask you, this is a bit of a serious question maybe, and maybe it's unfair to ask even, but what do you think of the whole big thing that Juma and Wild Earth and everyone else is part of? In other words, conservation and wildlife, and what young people think of wildlife and what old people think about wildlife. What do you think will happen with Juma over the next 50 years?
I hope Juma carries on growing bigger and making more money and stuff, and I'm sure it will. But yeah, I think that like us young people aren't like very interested in wildlife and stuff, and I think watching like Wild Earth and stuff is gonna make us get more excited. And
do you think so? Do you think friends of yours would be more interested in wildlife because there are mediums like this to experience it through?
I'm sure.
I mean, speaking for you, or let me ask you that rather, having grown up in this environment, do you have any doubt that you will always have a big place for wildlife and for conserving and looking after wildlife as you grow older?
I always will.
Yeah. And do you think more young people would if they had the opportunity to be exposed to it?
Because I've got lots of friends like managing game lodges and stuff, but they're not like lucky enough to own a game lodge and live here and stuff.
And get the exposure to it.
It's fun.
Well, hopefully more of them will enjoy it in various ways as well. Well, I'm stuck. I mean, we could just keep on talking and talking, but I don't want to go on about it too much, because I would like to down the line chat with you again, not next week, but over the next few months again, and certainly over the next many years. We'll chat with your folks maybe at some stage as well. I think you're going to be keeping their hands full for them over the next 3 or 4 years, so
I will.
There'll be interesting feedback from that point of view as well. But it really is nice talking to you, actually.
Thank you.
And I don't just mean that to be nice or be polite because we're sitting here, but it's been very cool seeing you grow up, and you've always been I feel old saying this, but you've always been such a nice and friendly and open kid. You've always talked to everyone with an open mind and an open smile, and that's been a nice thing, and I think everyone here tonight as well enjoyed that aspect of it. So look forward to seeing more of you here at the chat and seeing you spending more time at Juma as well.
Cool.
It's a big place, or a special place is for you, and vice versa. But having said that, and knowing that we're going to talk to you again, we decided to just introduce Becky a little bit as well. This is your sister. You're very close, and you guys have literally grown up in the bush together. Do you guys fight sometimes?
Yes, all the time. Yes. I still love her though. She's my sister.
Rebecca. I shouldn't call you Becky. What do you prefer being called?
Becky.
Becky.
Sorry.
Okay, Becky and Zoe. Now, Becky, we can't talk too much with you because we have a bit of a microphone problem, but you've been into drawing a lot. Well, say hello, actually. See, that's a teamwork.
Hi!
Can we talk to you at some stage as well? Are you going to come join us at some stage and tell us a few things?
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
Maybe bring some drawings with. Becky's a very, very good artist, and I believe might even one day change the face of bush fashion. It's very easy. You just go from khaki to something else. But we'll talk about that another time.
From leopard skins to skirts and stuff.
Well, Becky, thank you very much for joining us as well. I know you're a little bit apprehensive maybe about joining in front of the camera, but you can ask Zoe, and I'm sure you're going to talk about it lots afterwards. It's nothing to it. These are people in the end that are friends of us. That's one of the nice things about Wild Earth as well. People are very open and friendly with us about it. So thanks for saying hello. And as I said, and I sort of stuttered towards the end, yeah, you see it happens. And I've been doing this a little bit longer than you.
Nice, Becky.
Say again? Yes, she is, but I'm going to say bye first.
Oh.
I know Zoe's much prettier than I am, but give me a second here. She does, eh?
Is it
It's
bad
lovely
to have
red.
red on?
No, red's fantastic. Leisha's favourite colour. So yeah, before the lady that stole the show tonight anyway says goodbye to you, I'm just going to say thank you very much for joining us for an interesting chat. And as I said, I really look forward to, as I'm sure all of you will as well, to hearing more from both Zoe and Becky. They've got literally their roots from the day of birth in Djuma. Pippa and Yuri have spent a fascinating time growing Djuma into what it is today on all aspects, both in terms of the lodges here, Wild Earth being a big part of it for us as well, but also in terms of the people. There's always been something special about Djuma, the warmth of the people. Earlier today I was reading a letter that someone had sent from 7 years ago about how they felt like part of the family at Djuma. And that's always been a big part of it. And like all families, there's history and there's a growth in it. And certainly Becky and Zoe are part of that legacy as well. So it's been a pleasure for me talking to you. And Becky, thanks for joining us at the end. And I was quite sure Zoe would be able to do it at the beginning of the talk, but at the end of it, I'm even sure you can say goodbye for us.
Thank you for joining us at the Fireside Chat, and I hope you see many more here in Djuma.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Oh.
No, give me 5. Here we go. You also. Thank you. That was easy. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy the evening.